Step into the past with the Retro Cars quiz. Can you identify the make and model of 20 legendary vintage cars just by their photos? Challenge yourself and see how well you know these classic icons of the road. Let's start with round 1. Is this car A. AMC Rebel Machine, 1970, B. Buick Grand Sport Skylark, 1965, C. Ford Fairlane GT A, 1966, D. Pontiac Tempest GTO, 1964. You can probably tell right away that this car is A. AMC Rebel Machine, 1970. Round 2. Is this car A. Dodge Dart GTS 440 M Code 1969, B. Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396, Z 16 1967, C. Plymouth GTX Hemi Convertible 1967, D. Ford Galaxy 500 R Code 1963. You've probably already figured out this car is C. Plymouth GTX Hemi Convertible 1967. Round 3. Is this car A. Oldsmobile 442 Hurst Olds 1968, B. AMC SC/Rambler 1969, C. Mercury Cyclone Spoiler 2 1969, D. Dodge Coronet RTHEMI 1968. You've probably already figured out this car is C. Mercury Cyclone Spoiler 2 1969. Round 4. Is this car A. Pontiac Catalina Super Duty 1962, B. Pontiac Grand Prix SJ 1969, C. Mercury Cyclone GT 427 1967, D. Chevrolet Impala SS 409 1965. You've probably already figured out this car is B. Pontiac Grand Prix SJ 1969. Round 5. Is this car A. Chevrolet Corvette L88 1967, B. Ford Thunderbolt 1966, C. Shelby GT 500 KR 1968, D. Ford Torino Talladega 1969. You've probably already figured out this car is D. Ford Torino Talladega 1969. Round 6. Is this car A. Chevrolet Biscayne 427 1968, B. Mercury Cougar GTE 427 1968, C. Studebaker Avanti R 3 Supercharged 1964, D. Buick GS Stage 1 1969. You've probably already figured out this car is A. Chevrolet Biscayne 427 1968. Round 7th. Is this car A. Oldsmobile 442 W30 1967, B. Chevrolet Yenko Nova 427 1969, C. Dodge Charger Hemi 1966, D. Buick GSX Stage 1 1970. You've probably already figured out this car is D. Buick GSX Stage 1 1970. Round 8. Is this car A. Dodge Coronet RT Hemi, 1967. B. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 1969. C. AMC Marlin 327, 1966. D. Plymouth Barracuda, Formula S 383, 1967. You've probably already figured out this car is A. Dodge Coronet RT Hemi, 1967. Round 9th. Is this car A. Ford Torino Talladega 1969. B. Oldsmobile Rally 350, 1970. C. Plymouth Belvedere, a 990 Superstock Hemi 1965. D. Chevrolet Camaro, Z28 RS 1968. You've probably already figured out this car is B. Oldsmobile Rally 350, 1970. Round 10th. Is this car A. Dodge Charger Daytona 1969, B. Chrysler 300 Hearst 1970, C. Mercury Comet Cyclone AFX 1965, D. Pontiac GTO Judge Ram Air 4 1970. You've probably already figured out this car is B. Chrysler 300 Hearst 1970. 11th round. Is this car A. Studebaker Avanti R3 1964, B. Dodge Challenger TA 1970, C. Plymouth Cuda 440 plus 6 convertible 1971, D. AMC Javelin AMX 401 1971. You've probably already figured out this car is A. Studebaker Avanti R3 1964. 12th round. Is this car A. Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS 454 1970, B. Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 LS6 1970, C. Plymouth Road Runner 440 1969, D. Mercury Cyclone Spoiler 429 1970. You've probably already figured out this car is C. Plymouth Road Runner 440 1969. 13th round. Is this car A. Ford Torino Cobra Jet 429 1970, B. Mercury Cougar Eliminator Boss 302 1970, C. Dodge Super B 6-Pack 1970, D. Oldsmobile 442 W30 Convertible 1971. You've probably already figured out this car is B. Mercury Cougar Eliminator Boss 302 1970. 14th round. Is this car A. Pontiac Trans Am SD 455 1973, B. Dodge Charger Rally 440 1972, C. Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird 1970, D. Pontiac Ventura 2 Sprint 1971. You've probably already figured out this car is D. Pontiac Ventura 2 Sprint 1971. 15th round. Is this car A. AMC Hornet SC/3 60 1974, B. Ford Mustang Boss 302 1970, C. Pontiac Firebird Formula 400 1970, D. AMC SC/Rambler 1969. You've probably already figured out this car is D AMC SC/Rambler 1969. Share your score in the comments and let us know how you did on the quiz. We'd also love to hear any suggestions you have for future car quizzes. Don't miss out on the next classic car challenge. Subscribe to our channel now.